my name's Al from Games Rip. That's right, today we're going to be checking out Revolver. That's right, it is a light gun shooter. It's a homebrew and one I kind of came across. Now, I do find some really random homebrews out there for the Dreamcast, and this one looked pretty damn interesting. It's a western, it's a light gun shooter. You know, what is there to go wrong? Now, this is only one level, this is only a one level game, so they obviously stopped the actual development on this unless it was only meant to be one level. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, let's take a look at it. So this is it. This is Revolver for the Sega Dreamcast. Now, this is a homebrew I literally stumbled across and I was like, what on earth is this? Popped it in. This is what we got. A very generic light gun shooter. Now, this doesn't actually work with the light gun itself, but it does work with the D-pad. But it is an interesting, nice little concept. Now, I've got no real information on who actually worked on this, but as you can see, it's got a nice western theme to it. It really does look like basically a bar shootout from a cowboy movie. So that is a great start. And all it's really missing is someone in the corner playing the piano. Now, don't get me wrong, this is never going to be basically a Red Dead clone, is it? This is a gallery shooter, which, you know, I gotta applaud the person whoever was behind this for going ahead and doing this. Now, the only issue I really have with this, it's not the fact that the characters all look the same, or the gunmen all look the same, or basically appear from nowhere. It's the fact that the aiming just is not quite right. You can also, as you can see, you can almost feel like you've actually shot the character, and they just don't go down, they don't flinch. So that is a real kind of monus. A monus? Let's call it a monus, because it is a minus point that I'm moaning about. And it just doesn't, it just doesn't flow very well in that sense. The other thing is the fact it's only one level and only done in one room. Now, it is great that it does go around the room, up on the balcony, etc. But yeah, that's it. You're constrained to one room, and there is one type of enemy. The other thing I'd like to see is maybe background characters like bar staff, etc. And also, like I said, a piano player, which would have been pretty damn cool. Who wouldn't also want to see the ladies, let's put it that way? Imagine that in this. The ones that usually hang around in the bars in the westerns. That is what I would have called a decent western game. Now, the only other real saving grace here is the fact it is also two-player. So, you know, there is that fun, competitive atmosphere and the sort of thing you kind of expect in a light gun shooter anyway, where you can try and beat each other's scores. There pretty much is only that. You get 6 bullets per weapon, and you get 5 or 6 lives. You get quite a few credits, to be fair, but really, is this a game you want to play? Like I said, it was fun to kind of try it and see. I love seeing all of these really odd homebrews come to light, and especially light gun shooters, because you just don't see that many homebrews of them. Anyway, I've been Al from Games Rip. Hope you've liked this nice little look at Revolver for the Sega Dreamcast. Like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you all soon. You can now support the channel on patreon.com/GamesRip, as well as remember to like, comment and subscribe.